YouTube and at Bella here, and today we are doing issue 4 of the Amazing Dinosaur Discovery. We did manage to get the lower jaw connected to the upper jaw, and there he is. So the head is now complete, which means that I am nearly ending my interest in this series. I do have this, and that kind of slots on like that. And so that is that. Just whiz that round for you. Of that, I'm going to crack open this. It's got new packaging, so much easier, and also less plastic bits, which means this series could go on for eons, basically. So we've got the lower jaw bit, and that attaches onto this piece, I believe. So it goes like that on there. If we can just prop it on for now. So there you have so that's what that would look like on there. I also have an eyeball, but no place to store it, which is a tad annoying. Liking the new packaging design. It's easier to carry, but disappointed in the only get 2 stuff, but that's how these partworks work. So this is issue 4. Discovering dinosaurs, theropods, diverse meat eaters, age of giants, marine fauna, digging for facts, discovering fossils in detail, the velociraptor, woo, score, Dinomania, Godzilla, Gorilla dinosaur. Goodness knows what Godzilla's got to do with anything. So here we are, the theropods. Theropods. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Okay, so here we are. The scythe lizard. So that's what it looked like. And we have the ostrich. So avoid ostriches, in short. Marine fauna. Fossils. Ammonites. Woohoo. Thing with eye. Woo. Jurassic turtle. Ocean's food chain. Single-celled creature. Squiddy. Something that looks like a dinosaur. Large carnivores. Well, hey, the food chains actually don't show you who is eating what. They're actually about the passage of energy from one thing to another. From the producer to the primary consumer, to the secondary consumer, to the tertiary consumer, and so on and so forth. They're not actually about what eats what. It's about the passage of energy, people, that's within the food due to photosynthesis. Okay, moving on from the science. Okay, discovering fossils. Yeah, we find them in the ground. Be very careful when you do so, and make sure you let people know, preferably before removing it from the ground, because the context of where you find something is just as important as the find, because there might be more in one area than another. Moving swiftly on, the fast thief, the velociraptor, is a chicken that can kill you. Look at it. They now think it had like little chickeny wings with claws on, rather than the little 2 tinky arms and the little claws on those. They actually think it had sort of like wings, but obviously it couldn't fly. Characteristic S shape. And here, Velociraptor is one of the most famous predatory dinosaurs, featured in several films such as Jurassic Park, which shows what a lethal hunter it was, although it was a little smaller in real life. And it looked like a chicken, and it had a feathery tail. Very different to the animal that we saw in Jurassic Park, and it did have chicken feet. Okay, my mind is blown. So there is the chicken pouncing on a giant dinosaur. I'm going to consume it. Yeah, so there it is, basically a chicken. A killer chicken. But obviously it's slightly bigger. So there's a bloke. And we've got this dude. It's even larger killer chicken. And then we've got Velociraptor. Smaller killer chicken. So in short, if you ever came across this, birds will kill you. Tell that to pigeons. Godzilla, Gloria, Dinosaur. So there it is, some facts about Godzilla from Japan. No idea why, but hey. There's a modern Godzilla. Looking very much like a dinosaur. A huge skull called the Godzilla fossil was found in Argentina. Its teeth suggested it was a carnivorous land-living dinosaur. Recently, the prestigious National Geographic Society reported that it discovered a skull of a sea monster remarkably reminiscent of Godzilla. Its scientific name is Darkosaurus andeneus. And it's really a giant primitive dinosaur, modern crocodile with unique teeth. Well, there you go. This week's pieces, unlike my previous issues where it's been this week's bone, that's the first one. This is the second one, this week's bone. And the third, because I can, this week's pieces, which is really annoying when they change their name. But hey ho, they have. So we get the left eye and the jaw skin. And next week, you get neck and a piece of the base. Well, isn't that fab dabby? Why can't we have this bit, please? You know, let's finish the head, but hey, that would be logical. What do you get in the magazine next week? Let's see. Yeah, it's just made it fuzzier. Oh, a prosauropods, carnivorous, Spinosaurus, and digging out fossils. So that's that. I don't know whether I'm going to get issue 5. I'm kind of umming and ahhing. Would be nice to have the magazine though. But I mean, $5.99 is expensive for a magazine. So I will probably leave it because it's not useful to this. Well, I mean it is, but I'm not going to build the whole thing, as I've said all along. So I probably should leave it. Kind of sad really, because I really do like the individual dinosaur bit in the middle. But we've had a good run. We had T-Rex issue 1. Issue 2 was our friend the Triceratops, which is a dinosaur I really like. Issue 3 was the Diplodocus, which is another dinosaur I really like. Can't wait till they do the Bronchosaurus though. Not the Bronchosaurus, that sounds like the Brontosaurus. Yeah, there you go. And the Velociraptor, which is just basically a chicken. It looks like a duck-billed chicken. It really does look like a chicken that kills you. Anyway, moving swiftly on from the killer chicken. Next week, we will be getting the spiny dinosaur. I don't know much about those. Curious Spinosaurus. Decisions. I don't know. You might get another review of this. You might not. Depends on how I feel. So that's the end of this. Hope you've enjoyed it. Bye.